so welcome. This is all about books, my monthly video that I like to do. So, I finished another book, which is this. I spoke about this in my All About Books January video, but I finished it. And basically, it's about a guy who goes undercover to find out why his brother Steve died, and and the main man that they're after is a guy named Tommy Kelly, and the guy that goes undercover was known as Eddie. Goes out, starts to go out and look like that he is Tommy Kelly's daughter Sophie's boyfriend, and it's a bit like a lot of stock and two smoking barrels. That reminds me of. I don't know if you've seen that film, but it's like an English gangster book, I would say, but really enjoyable read. I would definitely read the next one because there's another book that I've got in my checkout basket on Amazon, which I haven't bought yet. We're going to, because it was a really good book. I couldn't put it down. I never lost my way in the book. And it was a really good read, and to give it a mark out of 10, I would give it a 10. Definitely recommend this book. So, and I'm also reading, one sec. I'm reading this one at bedtime. So, this is called The Restful Mind. And I thought I bought it from the Works. I didn't. It was originally came from the Works because I had a sticker on, but I actually bought this in the charity shop. And it's really good. It talks about meditation and different ways to rest your mind, basically, and not have an overactive mind in bedtime, which I always used to suffer from. I'm not better now, but I used to always, as soon as I got my head on the pillow, I would be ideas and things would go into my head, and then, before you know it, it's the morning. So that's what I'm reading at the moment. The next books I'm going to choose from are these. So the next books that I'm thinking about reading, I spoke about this book in my last All About Books video, and it's called Kate and Clara's Curious Cornish Craft Shop, and I really would look forward to reading that. But then I found this book, and it's not that I'm into books about abuse and stuff like that. It's just that I love reading true stories, and this is a story set in the early 1900s. Craven Heath, a town in the Black Country near Birmingham, the centre of the world's chain-making trade. Lucy Butler is a young girl crippled by a cruel accident, lives with her two brothers and widowed mother. A chain maker barely making ends meet. When tragedy strikes, the Butler family is separated, and Lucy is taken in by Bertha Hipkiss, another impoverished chainmaker struggling to look after her own family. Lucy, while feeling the loss of her loved ones, relies on the company of Bertha's two sons, Charming Clem and straight-laced John. Oh, so it's not about. I thought it was a true story, but it's not. It's actually just a novel about a poor living family. Which and as soon as I picked it up and read through it, I could see it was going to be a really good read. So there's that one. I do love self-help books, and this is one by Paul McKenna. I've viewed these books before, and with these books I like to sort of go back and forward with them, and I love a self-help book. So I'm going to read some more of this book. I've never actually finished it, and I would like to, but probably start from the beginning again. But really good self-help books. I think he's great at what he does, and so I look forward to picking that up again to read. Then the other one I've got here, which I've pulled out to read, is My Dear, I Wanted to Tell You. And basically, it's letters from to Nadine from a guy named Riley Purefoy, I think that means. And it's letters to a lover, a terrible lie in the war truth is only the first casualty. So it's based around the Second World War. And the First World War, it looks like. And I love historical books. So I've got that one to read. Right, then there's this one, Private Peaceful by Michael Morpurgo, and he's written loads of books, and I think I'm right in saying my mum met the author. I don't know if that's right. I'm not sure those details, but anyway, and this is about a special edition commemorating 100 years since the Battle of the Somme. So again, it's based around war times, and so I look forward to reading that as well. It's called The Private Peaceful, the award-winning it's set for World War One novel. So again, I love historical books. Then I'll be reading this book. I didn't manage to finish it, but I really would like to. And this is called Science of Soccer, because I really want to. The one thing I've always wanted to learn for a long time is sports science. So if I ever find a course again like that, I would definitely do it, because I really am into kind of like science when it comes to sport. So with that one, and that's it. That's my collection of books that I'm planning to read next. And I'll let you know when I do. Let me just put these down. So that's all my books that I'm planning on reading for this month. Don't forget, I also write books, and so let me grab mine out. One sec. So this is my book that I wrote. This is my new one, and I've done it like a style because it's like a magazine type style, and I really like it that size. So, and it's on my Amazon self-published books that I've self-published, and you can find this under the name Carrie Holmes. So I'm under the names Carrie Challoner, Carrie Lee Holmes, Carrie Holmes. So if you like to check out my books on Amazon, you can. It's amazon.com, and that's my new book. It's about a relationship between mother and daughter, and the mum is obsessed with buying stuff off QVC, and often ends up ordering something that's not what she thought it was. And Elizabeth has a whole house full of QVC stuff now, a garage, and then she has an arch rival parent in the PTFA at her son's school called Gloria, who's really into trendy, having cosmetic surgery, because trendy, well, it's vegan, and basically is like she thinks she's a star, even though she is in charge of the PTFA, and she likes being in charge all the time, and starts to kind of like stalk Elizabeth, because Gloria really, I think, deep down respects Elizabeth, but Elizabeth can't stand her. And when it comes to her mum, they become alliances against Gloria. And I really enjoyed writing this book. I've got my second one sort of halfway down, even that, and then I'll be publishing that. But I'm writing on a novel, a saga at the minute. So, but yeah, so that's my comic book I'm reading. So if you like to check that out, you can. And that's it. That's my all about books video, and I'll see you in the next one. Take care. Bye bye.